What is happening, Magnus? So, I kept getting these comments that kept saying you have to react to the Hawk Tuah girl. I'm like, who is the Hawk Tuah girl? And like, right up until yesterday, like I decided to finally I'm like, what is this Hawk Tuah stuff that they're talking about, man? So, it is actually a video that I had already seen in passing. So now we are going to react to this, and I'm going to give my commentary, give you some funny stuff on this. Are you ready? Let's get it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
You gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing, you get me?
Okay, first off, I don't need that. That's not what makes me go crazy. But there are guys that do go crazy over it. So I have this inside joke with Scarlo. Scarlo's memory is absolute trash in a lot of areas. She just doesn't remember certain things. She remembers all the sweet, pretty things that I do for her and places we go, things we do, things we say. But she doesn't remember a lot of the just funny moments between us. So, I was talking about corn with her one day, and I was like, one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen. First being one with Wesley Pipes. Wesley Pipes is the funniest nigga alive. This dude was, along with a white guy, they were near a pool, and they were getting, from a chick. And when the white guy's turn is kind of done, he turns to Wesley and he says, "What you got for her?" or something like that. And he's like, "I got some black radiator hose for her." When I tell you I never laughed so hard watching Corn, I was like, this dude is hilarious. And since then, I've seen people post memes talking about, yo, I learned all my talk game in bed from this dude right here. And I'm just like, yo, the dude is hilarious. Guys already know who he is. Ladies, you may have to look him up, but guys already know who this guy is. The second being, one time I was watching and it made me think of this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you how it all links up from something I saw in the past. So it was a panel of black women on this one show, right? And they were talking about the difference between having nookie time with a black man versus a white man. And this one girl was talking about how she dated this white guy. And she said, so he goes downstairs to pleasure her. And she says, he spit on me. And I was like, now, I was younger when I saw this. I was like in my teens or early 20s, and I was like, spit on her? She was like, he spit on me. And the girls didn't even know what she meant. She was like, yeah, he spit on me. So, moving forward in time, being a guy in the internet, and you see stuff, and I was like, oh, that's what she was talking about. So, segue over into this. I saw this one scene one time, and I always mess with Scarlo with this because she always forgets. So this guy is getting head, white dude is getting head, and the girl's doing it, and all of a sudden she's like, and he's like, oh yeah, spit on my cock. And I was like, ah! Yo, that's the second scene that made me bust out laughing. So every once in a while, I just mess with Scarlo. I'll be like, Scarlo. I'll be like, hey babe, go like this real quick. Just go. Why? Just do it like you're spitting real quick. And she'll be like, I'm like, oh yeah, spit on my cock. And she will fall out laughing. Like she doesn't remember that I've done this to her like 3 or 4 other times in the past 2 years. You get what I'm saying? She always forgets. Every time. So, bringing this all together, with the way that guy reacted, oh yeah, spit on my cock. There's guys that absolutely love this. So she is right. Not for all of us, but she is right. What? What does it for me? I'm not telling you. There's been a couple that figured it out. So from what I understand, this girl is going viral. She's going super viral. She's the most famous person in the world right now. All over TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. But people can't find her. Yeah. Why not? Because she was probably drunk or buzzed in the least. If she wasn't drunk or buzzed at all, she better start lying and say she was drunk. Because that's not a clip that you want your future children to see. That's not a clip you want a boyfriend or a husband to see. That's not a clip you want a father or a grandfather to see. My God. Like, as funny and hilarious as the clip is, there is no way I could make a chick that would be willing to talk like that in public my wife or girlfriend. We could have fun, but that's it. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think, fellas. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!